All right, good morning, everyone. I am headed out. It's a rainy day. Last night, I worked, but then I got out early and I was able to just study. So, yeah. So, as I'm studying for the pro-life stuff, I started my first modular last night, and it's important to know, like, the reason why. Why are you doing this? Why do you want to stick your neck out, basically, and help out other girls, right? So I have to form this idea in words that have a really good message. So obviously, helping other girls, um, the baby, human rights, um, women who have been scarred by abortion, post-abortive care. I mean, there's like a million things, and that is just in the realm of women. Then you have the men, right, who have been hurt by abortion. And then you have families that have been hurt by abortion. And on it goes. So there are a lot of whys, but I have to come down with um, my main reason. And I think it's just not only do I have a backstory that I have to share too, to be able to put that into words. And my chat GPT didn't work last night. I didn't have service or something here. And then I need to put into like what exactly my services will be. Um, I've gotten a lot of feedback when I share stuff with other people. They're like, that's a great idea. Um, what you're doing, having a hub to help women all the way up. And how am I going to do this? So, I have a million ideas of just helping women. And, I really feel like this divorce was another way for me to see how many needs women have. Divorce will affect you in every single way in your life. At first, it will affect your work, it will affect everything because you have to deal with that. And then abortion also affects every single part of your life all the way up. And like I talked about, I had just gotten lost and I felt like I had to calm myself down with my driving. I usually listen to music now when I drive that calms me down when I drive. There's just that, that whole experience of being driven to not only the doctor's office for an abortion, but after when I was losing the baby at a restaurant, and sitting in a car and losing my child. So, yeah, there's a lot there. And I saw this cute little baby. I keep remembering this cute little baby the other night. And, I want to give women the opportunity to be mothers too, to not believe the lies. Like this cute little baby, about a month old. I remember, hearing someone say something like, "Oh, I love how they're just like, when they're looking to nurse, the baby's head just moves all over the place." And I'm like, "Yep." And it is adorable. It is. And so there are a million things women miss when they don't become moms, and they don't know that when they're girls. I mean, having babies is just one of the best experiences ever. I mean, even seeing this big dad reminded me of my husband. Huge dad with this little tiny little baby, and he is protecting that baby, and he is holding that baby in a way that nobody is going to bother that baby. Fathers need to be able to embrace fatherhood where they're there, they're helping their wife take care of the baby. They are like the father bear, you know, um, just protecting that family. So, cutest little baby, remind me of mine. I'm like, geez, do you remember when they were that little, Melissa? Their cute little feet, the cute little stockings. I mean, and this is something that women are gypped out of. They are gypped out of the joys of motherhood. They're gypped out of so much, out of the ability to give labor and see how strong they are when they give labor. When they have their babies, and as a mom who had 3 home births too, um, you end up seeing how strong you are as not only as a wife, but as a mother and having your babies and running a family, you get to be strengthened and you get to grow out of the immaturity of being that girl. So there is just so much to motherhood that is just beautiful. And when girls are lied to and they're told, my body, my choice, um, it's really, you really are getting hurt. It's not really something that gives you freedom. You're really being hurt. So as Mother's Day comes up next Sunday, there is a lot that motherhood entails, and this is why we celebrate mothers. Mothers are the backbones of their family, and if they're a good mother, they give up constantly for their family. They are the backbone of society. So we, really need to take better care of mothers. I'm thinking too, yes, fathers too are very important. But in this realm that I'm talking about right now, where mothers give birth, they carry their babies, they, do everything. They have to, try to eat right. They have to really lay down their life to have their children. So this is why it's a bit different than fatherhood, right? Fatherhood has a whole different side to it, but right now, talking about mothers, it's just an amazing privilege and ability to be a mother. So we want to raise this even higher. This motherhood, give it the worth, give it the value that it deserves. We want to lift motherhood as high as possible.